The 1970s, a time of bell-bottoms, disco tunes, and some cars that people often forget. You might wonder why we are talking about the 70s. Well, car makers faced some tough times back then, which led to some pretty cool but overlooked vehicles. In this video, we are shining a light on these unsung stars. Get ready as we check out 12 forgotten rides from the 1970s that deserve another look. From weird designs to game-changing ideas. Stay tuned because you will want to catch all these Malaise Era gems. Here we go. Ford Maverick. Ford brought out the Maverick in 1969 as a small car to go up against European and Japanese imports. It showed up when the US car market started changing as buyers wanted smaller cars that used less gas. The Maverick had a simple, no-frills design. It sported a long front end and a short back, which made it look sportier than other cars of its time. You could get the Maverick with different engines, from a basic 2.8-liter straight-six to a stronger 5.0-liter V8 engine, to suit how people like to drive. The Ford Maverick stands out because it helped fill the gap between the big gas-guzzling muscle cars of the 60s and the smaller, more efficient cars that became popular in the 80s. AMC Gremlin. The AMC Gremlin hit the market in 1970s as the first subcompact car made in America. It aimed to rival the growing number of small imported vehicles. AMC wanted to build a car that was cheap and had a distinct American feel. The Gremlin's odd look and funky name made it stand out from other cars, turning it into an icon of its time. The Gremlin had a unique shape with a long front end and a cut-off hatchback rear, giving it a weird, almost cartoon-like look. You could choose from different engines, including a gas-saving straight-six or a more powerful V8 engine. The inside of the Gremlin was bigger than you'd expect for a small car, with easy-to-use controls and tough materials. We should remember Gremlin for its gutsy attempt to break the mold of typical American car designs and meet the needs of a shifting market. Pontiac Ventura. Pontiac introduced the Ventura in 1960s and brought it back in the 1970s as a budget-friendly compact option compared to Pontiac's bigger cars. It helped bridge the gap as the car industry moved towards smaller, more efficient vehicles. The Ventura's looks featured simple lines and a sporty shape. It came with different engine choices, ranging from a thrifty six-cylinder to a powerful V8 engine to suit various tastes. Inside, designers focused on comfort with soft seats and a practical dashboard layout. The Ventura played a key part in Pontiac's push to keep up with changing market needs. Chevrolet Vega. The Chevrolet Vega hit the market in 1970s as General Motors' response to the rising need for small, gas-saving cars. General Motors created it to be a budget-friendly, mass-produced car to take on the influx of European and Japanese imports. The Vega boasted a smooth, up-to-date look with an extended hood and compact rear deck. Buyers could pick from several engines, including a one-of-a-kind aluminum block four-cylinder option. Inside, the car was basic but practical, offering enough room for small families. People remember the Vega for its cutting-edge engineering and lofty aims. Plymouth Fury. The Plymouth Fury first hit the streets in 1956 and changed a lot before the 1970s version came out. By then, it had grown into a big car that mixed power and practicality, making it a solid pick for families. In the 1970s, the Fury looked more boxy and plain compared to its flashy older versions. It came with a bunch of strong V8 engines and was known to be tough and well-built. Inside, it was roomy and comfy, so people liked it for long trips. We should remember the Fury because it could do many things and broke down. Dodge Aspen. Dodge introduced the Aspen in 1976 to take the place of the Dodge Dart and Plymouth Valiant. The company wanted to provide a compact car that felt more up-to-date and polished. This move was part of Chrysler's plan to adjust to new rules about fuel use and emissions. The Aspen looked sleeker than the cars it replaced, with smoother curves to help it cut through the air. Buyers could choose from different engines, including a thrifty six-cylinder or a stronger V8 engine. Inside, the car aimed for comfort and practicality, using better materials and adding extra padding to keep things quiet. The Aspen stands out because it shows how Chrysler tried to bring its small cars up to speed with the times. Mercury Bobcat. Mercury brought out the Bobcat in 1975. It was almost the same as the Ford Pinto, but a bit fancier. Mercury wanted to enter the small car market with the Bobcat. They hoped to give buyers a swankier choice than the Ford, mixing good gas mileage with a touch of class. The Bobcat used the same base as the Pinto but looked a bit different. It had its own grills and trim choices. You could pick from several engines, including a 2.3-liter four-cylinder that didn't guzzle gas. Inside, it was nicer than the Pinto. The materials were better, and it had more comfy features. We should remember the Bobcat. It shows how Mercury tried to make fancier versions of popular Ford cars. Oldsmobile Omega. The Oldsmobile Omega hit the market in 1973 as part of General Motors' X-Body platform. It shared this platform with the Chevrolet Nova, Pontiac Ventura, and Buick Apollo. This model signaled Oldsmobile's move into the compact car scene, offering a smaller, more fuel-efficient choice for the brand's buyers. The Omega boasted a sleek, angular look with a roomy interior for its size. Engine options ranged from a basic inline-six to a beefier V8 engine. Inside, the car had a high-end feel, with choices for fancy materials and extras that set it apart from its relatives. This model stands out for its part in expanding Oldsmobile's range and drawing in a wider group of customers. Buick Skyhawk. Buick launched the Skyhawk in 1975 as part of General Motors' H-Body platform, which also included the Chevrolet Monza and Pontiac Sunbird. Buick aimed to tap into the growing market for compact sporty cars that prioritize style and performance. The Skyhawk boasted a sleek athletic design with unique styling elements that made it stand out from its GM cousins. Buyers could choose from various engines, including a lively V6 engine that struck a good balance between power and fuel efficiency. Inside, designers created a sporty yet comfy space with a driver-centered layout and high-quality materials. The Skyhawk deserves recognition for its special mix of sportiness and practicality. Ford Pinto. Ford launched its first compact car, the Pinto, in 1970. This model aimed to take on the growing number of small imported cars. Though it became infamous later, the Pinto started as a well-liked and groundbreaking model. It showed a big change in Ford's market approach. The Pinto had a basic practical design. It came in different body types: a two-door sedan, a hatchback, and a wagon. It offered several four-cylinder engines, with a focus on saving gas. Inside, it was simple but comfy, made to attract buyers watching their budgets. People remember the Pinto not just for its effect on the subcompact market. It's also known for teaching the industry key lessons about safety and design. Chrysler Cordoba. Chrysler launched the Cordoba in 1975 to enter the personal luxury car market. This car aimed to offer a cheaper option to luxury coupes of that era, mixing style and comfort with a hint of performance. The Cordoba boasted a unique, classy look with a big grille and an optional Landau roof. It came with different V8 engines delivering smooth and strong performance. Inside, the car had fancy seats and top-notch materials focusing on comfort and luxury. The Cordoba played a key role in making personal luxury cars popular. AMC Pacer. The AMC Pacer hit the market in 1975, aiming to shake up the compact car scene. This car stood out from the crowd with its eye-catching look and roomy interior. The Pacer caught people's attention with its out-of-the-box, almost space-age design. It boasted a wide body and big windows, making the inside feel open and breezy. Under the hood, you'd find one of several straight-six engines built to deliver a smooth ride and decent gas mileage. Inside, the car put comfort first, with lots of space for passengers and great all-round visibility. People still talk about the Pacer today. It broke away from run-of-the-mill car designs and pushed the envelope when it came to new ideas. There you have it, a look at 12 cars from the 1970s that people forgot but are worth remembering. If you like this stroll through the past, make sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to see more deep dives into car history and hidden treasures. With that, thanks for watching. See you next time.